He gave away Lamborghinis like candy, but his own garage? That's a whole different story. This is MrBeast's crazy car collection, and wait till you see the last one. You won't believe it. Let's take a look at number 1. No Lambos, no noise, just a very silent electric bullet that screams practicality. MrBeast has been seen driving a Tesla Model 3, and it makes perfect sense. It's fast, clean, low maintenance, and blends in with traffic. Exactly what you'd expect from someone who's more focused on giving away cars than showing off his own. While other influencers chase attention, he quietly chose a vehicle that works smarter. The Model 3 boasts a 0 to 60 mph time as low as 3.1 seconds, and the performance trim, over 300 miles of range, and comes packed with Tesla's signature autopilot features. Price? Around $40,000 to $60,000 depending on trim. For someone constantly moving between shoots, stunts, and massive production schedules, the Model 3 offers the one thing MrBeast actually values: time efficiency. So no gas stops, minimal upkeep, and maximum utility. And unlike the cars he gives away, this one clearly is for the long game. But not every car in his collection was built for quiet practicality. This one wasn't just fast, it was viral. The Lamborghini Huracan made multiple appearances in MrBeast's early challenge videos, often used as the ultimate prize. With over 600 horsepower and a top speed north of 200 miles per hour, it was way more than a car. It was an event. While it's unclear whether he ever owned it long term, what's undeniable is how he used it. Not to flex, but to elevate his content. It showed up in challenges like last to leave the Lamborghini wins, instantly turning views into millions. Retailing at over $200,000, it became a YouTube-era symbol, not of personal luxury but of spectacle. MrBeast knew how to use the Lambo brand not to brag but to build hype. And while other creators bought them to show off, MrBeast gave them away, because for him, attention was the real currency. But one car blurred the line between eco-conscious and full-blown supercar flair. This was the moment MrBeast leveled up with style. The BMW i8 wasn't just a car, it was a statement. With its futuristic design, butterfly doors, and hybrid engine, it struck the perfect balance between flash and function. Priced around $150,000, it wasn't the loudest or fastest supercar, but it looked like it belonged in a sci-fi movie, and that's exactly what made it YouTube gold. MrBeast was seen driving the i8 in multiple behind-the-scenes shots and public outings during his rise. It wasn't for a giveaway this time, it felt personal. Like a reward for grinding past 10 million subscribers and building an empire. Electric when he needed quiet, gas when he needed power. The i8 mirrored his style, bold, calculated, but never wasteful. It wasn't about flexing horsepower, it was about crafting presence. The kind of presence that algorithms can't fake. Before $1 million giveaways and custom-wrapped Teslas, MrBeast drove something much more grounded. It wasn't exotic, but it had bite. With 350 horsepower and rally-ready all-wheel drive, the Ford Focus RS delivered serious speed in a compact frame. For a creator still climbing the ladder, it was the perfect match. Powerful, affordable, and built with purpose. This car shows up in the background of early videos. When MrBeast was filming in parking lots, uploading on spotty Wi-Fi, and putting every dollar back into his next big idea. The RS didn't turn heads in LA, but in Greenville, it marked the beginning of momentum. More than just transportation, it became a symbol of those grind years of drive, both literal and personal. Every collection has a first chapter. For MrBeast, this was it. Speed over status, substance before spotlight, and as his audience grew, so did the horsepower. Now let's see the car in his lineup that wasn't built to impress and dominate. The Nissan GTR doesn't whisper luxury, it growls performance. Nicknamed Godzilla by fans, this twin-turbocharged monster has long been a cult favorite for car lovers who care more about lap times than brand names. With over 565 horsepower and a top speed of nearly 200 miles per hour, the GTR is a street-legal powerhouse that leaves supercars double its price struggling to keep up. MrBeast didn't parade it around. Instead, sharp-eyed viewers caught glimpses of the GTR in the background of his massive challenge videos and giveaways, often overshadowed by louder, flashier prizes. But for those who know cars, its presence said plenty. It was less about image or brand and more about what the machine could do. A symbol of quiet power, tuned precision, and pure performance. In a world full of chrome and clout, the GTR stood out by not trying to. Just like the guy behind the channel. But not every car in his garage was built for speed or status. It's tiny, it's slow, and it has his face all over it. The custom MrBeast smart car might be the least practical vehicle in his collection, but easily one of the most iconic. Wrapped in loud branding or even full-on selfies, this car became a rolling punchline used in pranks, challenge videos, and surprise deliveries. With a top speed that barely cracks highway limits and acceleration that feels more like waiting than driving, the smart car wasn't built to impress. It was built to laugh, and that's exactly what it delivered. In a garage filled with performance and prestige, this car stands out for a different reason. Self-awareness. It reminds viewers that MrBeast doesn't take himself too seriously. He's not afraid to turn the absurd into entertainment. Call it cringe or call it genius. But when your face is wrapped around a smart car, you're clearly playing the game on your own terms. Check this. Some vehicles weren't bought for speed or status, they were built for chaos. Enter the Jeep Gladiator. Half pickup, half off-road tank, and all utility. MrBeast used this rugged 4x4 in some of his wildest stunts, from off-road giveaways to towing absurd props across muddy fields. With a reinforced suspension, rock crawling capability, and the muscle to handle nearly any terrain, the Gladiator was more of a production tool. Unlike most cars on this list, the Gladiator wasn't flashy or futuristic. One look and you knew it wasn't meant to go fast or look good. It was meant to work. And that's what makes it such a revealing choice. When you're building million-dollar videos with buried Teslas and makeshift islands, you need something that won't fold under pressure. The Gladiator delivered that grit. It was all about logistics, pure purpose over polish, proving once again that MrBeast doesn't just buy cars to show off, he buys them to build. And then there's the one that isn't like any other one he owns. It hasn't appeared in his videos, he hasn't been seen driving it, and that's because he doesn't own it yet. MrBeast has openly confirmed he pre-ordered a Tesla Cybertruck, and honestly, it fits. With its stainless steel exoskeleton, sci-fi angles, and armored glass windows, the Cybertruck is part vehicle, part viral marketing weapon. The massive truck is a conversation starter. Tesla claims up to 500 miles of range, a 0 to 60 time in under 3 seconds, and more torque than most sports cars. While the delivery date remains unclear, MrBeast's interest in the Cybertruck says it all. He's always been ahead of the curve, early to trends, bold in choices, and fearless with the absurd. This truck might not be in his driveway yet, but when it does arrive, you can bet it'll be more than a mode of transport. For someone who's mastered the internet, owning the most internet-breaking truck in history just makes perfect sense. Which of these cars do you think says the most about MrBeast? Let us know in the comments down below.